Hello everyone, welcome back to Susie Saves. I am Susie. If you are new here, welcome to our Sunday cash budgeting video. This is everyone's favorite video where we pull money out of the bank every week and then we allocate it to where it's supposed to go. We are a dual income household of me and my husband, and I used to have a really bad spending problem on my card. So we decided that it'd be best if we pulled money out and just spent cash. For me, cash is tangible. It just feels more real than spending money through a card and not really seeing the money go down until like you check your bank account. It's more tangible, like I said. So, welcome on in today, everyone. I hope you're doing good. This is my wallet binder. I also have a coin purse, but since my purse broke, my big purse, I haven't been able to carry it around with me. So I've just been putting coins in my pocket and then into the coin bank at the end of each day, or every time we spend money. So no coins this week, but once I get a new purse, we'll be back in business. So we did not spend anything out of the miscellaneous category, so that's great. Spent gas. We did not spend anything on dining. And then this is this week's groceries. We already went and bought groceries, and this is the rollover from that, so that will stay in there. Okay, so this week we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $396 to cash stuff this week. Let us get into it. I hope you all have been having a fantastic week. I have been. If you're anxious for the next, for the wedding video, it's coming out next week, and I'm super excited to see you all react to that on how much I spent on my wedding. Gas is getting $50. My car is currently in the shop, so I've been driving my dad's, but it is a luxury brand, and so it needs to take the slightly more premium gas. So I have been using the full 50 when I go and fill up. I do have 50 set aside for dining, but we didn't spend anything out of here, so I'm going to maybe put that in entertainment, maybe the folder in there. And then groceries is caught up, so that's it for the wallet. This binder is my husband's binder, but we combined finances, so everything he gets is put directly onto the card because he doesn't have the same spending problem that I have where I have to use cash. So he gets his spending money and his car gas. It just goes straight to the checking account that's attached to that card. The pink binder is mine. Nothing in personal, nothing in entertainment. Car insurance gets $13 a week. This is just my portion of my family's bill. They pay the bill all year and then basically tell me how much of it was mine and how much I owe. So this is up to 100, 200, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 378. And that should be the same for our phone bill. They're both about $650 a year, so we rounded up a little bit, which is why we're saving the 13. They just happen to be close to each other. So this should be 378. 100, 200, 350, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And again, this is only my portion of my phone bill. So my husband is still on his family's plan. I'm still on my family's plan. It's just cheaper that way. The more people per plan, the bigger the discount you get. Since there'd only be 2 of us, if we made a plan together, it just makes more sense to not do that just yet. Next is the green binder, which is the Susie family binder. This is where most of our money is. Rent gets $200. This is also 1 month ahead. There we go. So this should be 800 and then 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Our rent is $800 a month, so this is just 1 month ahead, just in case. I do know that I don't have work for the last 2 weeks of the year. They give us holiday. I am contract, so I don't get paid vacation. So this will be good to be able to pay that half a month of rent. So saving that up. Car maintenance is getting $10. We have fixed my husband's car. It was $355. So we are really hoping that my car is similarly priced, like around maybe $500, in which case we will reallocate this money. There is a lot of money in here because we expected it to be closer to $1,000 a piece, and it was half that. So we'll be reallocating this, probably just putting it back into savings. We could use it towards our Roth IRAs. I've been debating which I would like to do with it. But for right now, car insurance or car maintenance has 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. And 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 15, 16. So yeah, $2,216. Way more than I need in here. We will keep 1,000 in here for a emergency. Think flat tire that needs towing, battery dies, you need someone to come out and charge it, or miscellaneous expenses like that. And then the rest of the fund is for car maintenance, like it says. So oil change, tire rotation, that's mostly it. If you need new windshield wipers, stuff like that. Pets is getting 10. I think this is also fully funded. They have a vet appointment once a year for checkups. Wow, that is a faded $1 bill. That is in February. We have 3 cats. So all of them go in, they get rabies and I get another shot, I think. But other than that, this gets used for flea medicine, cat food. We have 2 lovely little bearded dragons. So they eat crickets. And then we buy vegetables for them to eat. So that money comes out of here so that we don't have to choose like feeding ourselves versus feeding our animals, right? This comes from a separate fund instead of from the grocery money, even though it's groceries. So the animals pets has 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 500. So I think 500 is an amount that we need for the vet visit in February. So we already have that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1. And I don't think they need anything this week. Next week we'll need more flea medicine. But I think that's kind of it. They're doing pretty good right now. Health and beauty. So 2 weeks ago I went to get my prescription and they said, oh, you don't have insurance anymore because I turned 26 in April. So they kicked me off the insurance in like May 1st. We never received any kind of notification that had happened. I mean, in America, it's common knowledge, I think, but if you weren't expecting it, we got no notice that it was going to happen or that it did happen. I just went to pick up my prescription and they said, oh, you don't have insurance. The original prescription, because it was going through insurance, was written for $308. It is a 3-month prescription. So that would be $100 a month. Oops. Not great. Could do it, not great. But I use GoodRx, which is an app you can get on your phone, and it basically forces, I guess, the pharmacy company to lower the price to like the normal cash payment. I do my prescriptions at CVS, and they also had some kind of program there. So we got it down to $78, which is only $25 a month which is 4 times less expensive. So if you're paying boatload for prescriptions, I highly recommend advocating for yourself and looking into some stuff a bit more. The last time I got kicked off insurance, I freaked out about it, and we had to switch prescriptions, and it was really, really bad. So I'm glad I get to stay on my same prescription and just not pay a boatload of money. Anyway, this is health and beauty. So this money goes towards that prescription. That's why I brought it up. My husband gets chemotherapy, and his insurance does not cover the full thing. They make us pay administration fees. I don't exactly know what it is. I think it's the fact he gets an IV, but it's $50 a month. It's nothing crazy. So we've been paying that for the past 7 months, because he had to change providers because he was going to the children's hospital, and then he aged out of it, and his insurance said it was too expensive for him to keep going there, so they made him go somewhere else. But I believe his insurance on his parents' plan ends when he turns 26 at the end of the year, and then we'll both hop on an insurance plan under his employer. So for right now, we're paying that $50 a month and then my $25 a month. So we need $75 a month in here, which means we're going to have to, right now we're only at $10 towards this fund, but we really need to beef it up to 20. 20 would do it. So next week we'll be doing that. We'll start putting $20 in here. That would be $80 a month. We only need $75. This also takes care of health and beauty related things. I don't use makeup. I'm not a beauty person, but think deodorants or shampoo, sunscreen, bug spray. It's the summertime, so things like that are coming to mind. If we needed those supplies, we would take that from here. Again, it's one of those things of we don't want to take from the grocery fund because you don't want to have to choose between sunscreen or like body soap and food, right? So we have separate funds for those. It just makes me feel better. So in this fund today, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 72. So 172. The 50 is for food, so we can certainly move that. I think we're going to condense some of this. So let's take these out too. Okay, so 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoopsies, pardon me. And then we definitely have 50 in here that we can take out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 140, 50, 60, 72. Look how much easier and faster that was to count. I think it's really good to always condense when you can. So there we go. Gifts is getting $10. Let me make sure. Pretty sure we don't have anything coming up. No more weddings this year. No more graduations. I'm pretty sure. We might have a graduation in December. I'll have to make sure. But other than that, this money's for Christmas. We get $50 per person per Christmas. So for me and my husband, that's $100. And then my 3 friends, so that's $150. And then my brother and his girlfriend. So I think the goal is $500 in here by the end of the year, which we certainly have. By end of the year, I mean mid-November. We got to buy Christmas gifts. They have to get shipped to us. We want to make sure we have enough time. So this actually needs to be filled the month before Christmas, even though it's the Christmas fund. Yeah, think about that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Great. It's rocking. We did have a lady at work have a baby, and I was thinking about contributing a little bit to her, like, I don't know what they want to call it, like gift basket thing that they're going to give her. But I have some money from some odd jobs that I did on Venmo, and I think I'll just put that money there because it's there. Entertainment, this is where I'm going to put the other 50 for dining, just because the dining in my wallet is pretty small, and if we're going somewhere that's going to be more than $50, I'll just pull it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it has $100, which is good. We're also thinking about the zoo in October, I think. So we'll put a little bit more money in here and we'll be able to go to that. That's still fully funded. Let us look at our online stuff this week. So 7. 18 would be that Friday. I put money in my Roth IRA of $200. This brings me up to contributions of $3,415 this year. My husband just got his big job back in April, so he has not been able to contribute as much as I have, but now we're catching him up. So $200. So he's up to contributions of $2,385. Next, we have our stocks. I got a 3% raise back in October, and I always put that money in here, which was $25 a week. So that brings the contributions in this account up to $733. This folder in the back is just cool dollar bills that I have, so we don't need to touch that. So we have 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have $30 to decide where we're gonna put it. Okay, car maintenance is fine. It does not need any. Pets does not need any. I should probably put it in here. Just because that is, but we have 3 months to fill this before my next thing comes out. Gifts, we're not putting in gifts. I think I'm gonna put 20 in entertainment. So that's 120. That'll be enough for the zoo tickets, I believe. And then the 10 can go in health. Let's be a little responsible, yeah? Put that in there. Perfect, and that's our cash stuffing for this week. If you want to see the full budget, it'll be out tomorrow for Monday. If you want to see all our online stuff, so if our stocks and whatnot, those come out on our Transfer Tuesday videos. I hope you all are having a fantastic end to the week or start of the next, depending on what day you believe the week starts on. I will see you tomorrow for our budget open, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Have a good day, everyone.